found out is that while a woman is flowing, she would typically, flow about 15 to 50 milliliters throughout the day. Now, some women more and some women less, but on average about 50. And so we take the beaker here, which is measured right at 50, okay? And we've pre-measured in this little cup right here so you can see, okay? And we're gonna take 50 milliliters and we're gonna pour it in the Essentiables pad, which is much thinner. Matter of fact, let me show you guys how thin it is. It's almost as thin as a dollar bill. And so a woman would have no reason to want to trust this pad, especially if she is a woman who has experienced, or a young girl that's experienced a heavy flow. They would typically use something that is much thicker and much longer like this, okay? So for the sake of the demonstration, we're going to start off with 50 milliliters inside of the thinner and smaller Essentiables pad. Now you'll see me simulate starting in the middle, and then I'll work myself from the front to the back. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because we found out when a woman is flowing, when she sits down, okay, it moves. And so this is a real simulation. Now we're going to take the 50 pre-measured milliliters, pour it here. Okay, as you can see, it's the same amount as before. And we're going to pour it in the pad that says it will keep you dry for 10 hours. Okay. And as you can see, it's already running off the side of the pad. Okay. Now, Candace, one of the things that I ask women, throughout the focus group is, how many times do you guys typically change throughout the day when you're flowing? A lot of women say 3, 5, sometimes even 6 times. And then I'll ask, why are you guys changing so often? I get responses like, demand odor. I want to feel safe. I don't want any accidents. Demand, I feel wet. Okay, these are just some of the things that women are saying in terms of why they change so often. And so what we like to do is take these red napkins, okay, and cover both pads and apply the same amount of pressure. And as you can see, I'm pressing both pads, okay? Now, one is completely soiled, as you can see here, IG, okay? And you have one that is completely dry. You can't get a drop, okay, on this napkin. It is 100% dry. Now, that is enough for most women to say, you know what? That's it for me. I'm switching to Essentiables. But what became alarming is when I saw my good friend Joelle dissect the pad, okay? And this is what we discovered. This top layer, okay, first of all, ladies, it's rough. It's very rough in texture. But this is the top layer that's having direct contact with your body, but it's also synthetic. And nothing synthetic comes white, okay? It has to go through a process in order for that to happen. Now, this layer right here is supposed to be part of a protection to keep you dry, but it's also wet, okay? This is our absorbency system, and I would think that it would be cotton, but it's not cotton. At this point, it is a yellowish looking color after pouring the water on it, but it's nothing more than paper that has gone again through a chemical processing to get it this color white, which again does not belong there. The bottom layer is nothing more than a thick plastic bag, okay? And when you have blood, when you have sweat, and sometimes urine, heated up at 98.6 degrees, it's a perfect environment for what, ladies? Bacteria, okay? Now you take the Essentiables pad, okay? And what you're gonna find out here, not only is our top layer cotton, it's completely dry, okay? No moisture, and you can see the cotton fibers right here, all right? So it does not have to be bleached. This is the anion strip that is infused with negative ions, far infrared, and nano silver. Do your due diligence on this product. This is the technology that may help with your cramping. It may help with your odor. It may help with your pH balance, okay? Lots of benefits in terms of the negative ions. Now, our absorbency system is a polymer, okay? Super absorbent. And again, far safer than anything that you guys have been using in the past. Okay. This is our polymer. And what I'm going to do, guys, okay, for the sake of the demonstration, you see these two cups. Okay. One has about half the amount of fluid as the other one, half. Okay. I'm going to take their absorbency system, all of it. Okay. The top layer, the blue strip, the absorbency system. I'm going to take all of it. I'm going to put it in the cup that has the least amount of water, as you can see right here. Okay. I'm going to take our absorbency system from Essentiables, and I'm going to put it in the cup that has the most amount of fluid right here. Okay. As you can see. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, as you will notice, our bottom layer is see-through. Okay, it's see-through. Why is it see-through? So that it can be breathable, ladies, to help keep you more comfortable and dry. Okay, and as you can see, unlike the plastic bag, it easily tears. So it's more environmentally friendly. All right. Now, their absorbency system has been sitting here for maybe about a minute, and it didn't absorb anything. This is why you guys are changing several times throughout the day. You take our absorbency system, which has been sitting here half the time. And guys, you cannot get a drop. We've taken the liquid and we've turned it into a solid. I introduced to you Essentiables, premium sanitary napkins, one of the driest and safest, most comfortable sanitary napkins in the world. Now, for those